guidance.
Hola.
And the fifth person is recording. Today I'm going to inform y'all a lot about Twinkies. It's an iconic snack that was invented in 1930. It's been a snack for decades and decades. People know the name. CBS tells us that, it informs us why Hostess went out of business. It's mainly because Hostess, the company, actually cut everybody's wages and their benefits. So people went on strike, and the Hostess company couldn't handle it. They couldn't recover from all the damage that the striking did to them. But before they went out of business and went bankruptcy, they did plan on selling their original recipe. So they went out of business, and when they went out of business, they were auctioned. The business Hostess was actually auctioned off. 18,500 people actually lost their jobs when everything happened with Hostess. Two people actually came together. CNN tells us that Apollo Global Manufacturer and Metropolis and Company actually came together and bought Hostess for $410 million.
Oh, wow.
They were the only people who bid for them. They were the only people who were interested in buying them. And Hostess actually sold them the original recipe. So they reproduced it, and they actually gave 15,000 people back their jobs that had lost their jobs. It's funny because Hostess is actually like a big influence on some people's lives. This is a personal source. We were at HEB, and a lady had came up to us and was like, "Oh my God, did you know that Hostess came back to the shelves?" Like, it really does impact people's lives, even though it's a snack. It's iconic. A local news station, it's called WTKR, said that the future of Hostess is kind of weird because the labor unions, they don't mention anything about labor unions, the two people who bought them, and that is the reason why it went out of business in the first place. So it's kind of like up in the air, like, is it gonna stay, or but there's nothing like out saying that anything bad is gonna happen to Hostess. So right now it's good, it's on the shelves. People are still buying it, and people are like super happy that it's back.
That's good. That's good.
Do y'all have any questions for me?
Yeah, when the Twinkies were founded, or the
Twinkies,
company.
The original founding was 1930. That's when it came around. So it's been around for a long time.
Anybody?
So the recipe is like the exact same as from whenever it was still owned by original Hostess?
It actually what it is. Actually, CBS, the actual news station, actually has a whole page about it. How they wanted to sell the original, so there's not any copies. Because there are like generic brands of it, but Hostess is the real Twinkie.
Do they make anything else besides Twinkies?
Hostess actually does. It makes Wonder Bread and like chocolate cakes, and that all went when Hostess went out of business. They all like disappeared until the two guys, CNN Money tells us, bought the company.
So the rest of them are back too?
Yeah, all of them are back on the shelf.
Do you know how many Twinkies are sold every year?
I believe it's like 100,000 boxes a year.
My last question: can we eat the Twinkies that you gave us?
You can eat the Twinkies. I did bring the box. Actually, it's interesting because even like the two people who actually bought the company now, they even put on the box. It's the sweetest comeback ever. Like, people are so excited about the comeback of Hostess. And
Well,
Twinkies.
we're happy too. We love Twinkies.
Yay.
Yay.